まさかあんたたちワインのこと知ってたの?
This is Ashley with WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Attack on Titan final season moments.
何があっても私はエレンを。ねえ、ハニー。何か答えてよ。
For this list, we'll be looking at the standout scenes from this latest season based on their impact with fans and the now god-tier narrative. Be careful because there is an abundance of savagery and spoilers ahead. Do you have sympathy for the warrior candidates? Or are you a full-on Jaegerist? Let us know in the comments, and as always you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBow, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which Attack on Titan list you want to see next. Number 10, Assault on Mid-East Alliance. Now this is how you kick off a season in style. 4 years on from their failure to steal the coordinates, Zeke and Reiner are once again sent to the front lines, only now every nation and their grandmother wants a piece of Marley. This not only leads to the two traumatized veterans having to get their hands bloody again, but we're also introduced to several other vital players, including the Jaw and Cart Titan. Say what you will about the CGI, the sight of those pure titans raining down from the sky remains one of the series' most harrowing sights. Number 9, Everyone Blushes. Utterly heartwarming and likely one of the last feel-good moments of the whole series. This quiet moment shared between Eren and his friends is a beautiful example of their friendship.
もう少し時間があればな。俺の寿命は5年とあと少ししかね。
On their way back from a hard day's work, the group get to discussing who will inherit the Attack Titan after Eren's time is up.
俺はお前らに継承させるつもりはない。
なんでだ？
お前らが大事だからだ。他の誰よりも。
The conversation quickly devolves in the most hilarious way possible, as everyone, in their own little way, confesses just how much they care about the others, concluding with each of them blushing up a storm. Oh, look at those dorks getting in touch with their feelings.
じゃん、夕日のせいだよ。みんな赤くなってるからさ。
そうか。夕日なら仕方ねえよ。
Number 8, I've always hated you. It's the reunion everyone was waiting for, only with way more bombshells. Confronting both Mikasa and Armin, Eren explains where he now stands, declaring himself free and seemingly willing to go along with Zeke's plan.
俺は自由だ。
Naturally, his friends try to snap him out of it, only for Eren to drop some harsh truths that leave everyone rattled. He tells Armin the only reason he's got the hots for Annie is because he's got Bertolt in his brain, and that Mikasa is just a slave to her Ackerman blood.
俺はガキの頃からずっとミカサ、お前が大嫌いだった。
Not sure what hurt worse, Eren admitting he had always loathed the girl who loves him, or him beating the crap out of his best friend.
お前と俺じゃ喧嘩になんねえからだよ。
Number 7, Armin Destroys the Navy. Look how far Best Boy has come. From a weakling with a heart of gold, to a soldier famed for his intellect, and now a destroyer of worlds. Tasked with ensuring Marley's navy never makes it to the shore, Armin is given no choice but to unleash the colossal titan. With a transformation that turns him into a walking atomic bomb, he easily wastes the entirety of the fleet, scorching everything around him, innocents included. It's both an incredible spectacle and a horrifying realization that such a gentle soul has become a tool of destruction.
これが君の見た景色なんだね。ベルトルト。
Number 6, Zeke's Past. We were all perfectly happy thinking this guy was nothing more than a crazed, Marley-obsessed murderer who would do anything to bring down Paradis. Goes to show that every villain truly is the hero of their own story. Entrapped in his parents' desperate desire to overthrow Marley, Zeke's childhood wasn't a pleasant one, seen more as a tool rather than a son.
ごめんなさい。
ジーク、お前ならできる。父さんと母さんの子供なんだからな。
Throw in the parental relationship he shared with the former Beast Titan, and all of a sudden, Eren's bastard brother became a more empathetic figure.
世界の人々を巨人の恐怖から解き放ち、エルディア人を苦しみから解放するんだ。
One now dead set on euthanizing all Eldians for the sake of peace. That's Zeke for you, sympathetic, but still very much the villain of the story.
私はいつでも見守っているからな。ジーク。
Number 5, Marley's Counterattack. After Eren and his fellow Jaegerists take over the military, it seems like nothing can stand in their way. That is, however, until he encounters the Cart Titan, Peak, who at first is seemingly for his cause.
この町に潜む仲間の位置を教える。
どうやって？
この建物の屋上に行けばすぐに指をさせる。
Claiming to Eren that she will out her fellow comrades, she ultimately leads him right into the Jaw Titan's trap. Although Eren only just manages to avoid it, things quickly go from bad to worse for him as we see the Marleyan army preparing to invade alongside his mortal enemy, Reiner.
来いよ。ライナー。
Number 4, Levi vs Beast Titan. Now this was satisfying. After the infected wine turns all of Levi's soldiers into pure titans, Zeke makes a speedy retreat, content that he and Eren's plan will finally come to fruition without further delay. You'd think that after all this time he would have learned that no one messes with Levi Ackerman and gets away with it.
なんだよ、もうまたかよ。
After slaughtering his former comrades, humanity's ultimate soldier commences with the rematch of the century. Even against the Beast Titan's fierce throwing arm, it's got nothing on Levi's skills, especially when combined with a set of Thunder Spears. Number 3, Death of the Warhammer Titan. Fitting that the most brutal of the Titans shuffled off the mortal coil in the most gruesome way possible. As Marley's secret weapon, the Warhammer proved itself to be a force of nature, able to forge constructs of hardened matter that easily tore through the Attack Titan's defenses, made all the worse given how it seemingly had none of the Titan's traditional weaknesses. Unfortunately for her, Eren is a wily bastard. After locating the Warhammer's vessel, Eren uses the incapacitated Jaw Titan to smash her to bloody pieces, leaving Eren free to drink down the corpsey goodness and take its power for his own. Number 2, Sasha's death. This one still hurts. The cycle of violence and revenge comes to a head following the conclusion of the Survey Corps' siege of Marley. Driven by her patriotism and rage, Gabby sneaks aboard the escaping airship and takes her shot. Tragically, it hits its mark. While the sight of Gabby and Falco being beaten, as well as the reveal of Zeke supposedly working with Paradis' forces, is monumental, nothing compares to watching Sasha slowly slip away, especially when her friends lose themselves to grief. The word meat has never been so painful.
サシャは最後何か言ったか。肉って言ってた。
Before we reveal our number 1 pick, here's some honorable mentions. Gabby's sin exposed. Eren's new drip.
ジークの居場所を特定する。
Jaeger meets Jaeger.
私だ。全ては私。
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Declaration of War. Quite possibly one of the greatest moments in modern anime, this was when the final season kicked it into high gear.
幕が上がったようだ。聞こうぜ。
Running parallel to each other, we see Eren confront Reiner, revealing himself to have infiltrated Marley. All the while, Willy Taiba gives a grandiose speech to the representatives of the world, illustrating the truth of the Titans and the threat Paradise Island poses.
ビリー・タイバーの言う通り、俺は悪者だ。世界を滅ぼしちまうかもしれない。だが俺にも、お前たちが悪者に見えた。
From Reiner confessing his sins to Eren's apparent change of perspective, the exchange here is both exhilarating while superbly building the tension. All of which concludes with Taiba declaring war, which Eren swiftly responds to. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.